Hi, I'm Marie Jenkins from Advance Your Wellbeing, and today I'm just going to give you a quick job profile. So, my business is Advance Your Wellbeing, and we are a Worcestershire based business, predominantly delivering training online. They're all related to interpersonal skills to help improve your well-being and help you achieve whatever your goals and dreams are. So that's a bit about us. So what does a typical day look like for us? Now, no one day is the same when you're self-employed. Yes, sure, you'll have those diary entries that are consistent across the month. Things like doing your newsletter, attending networking events, having one-to-ones with your contacts in your network. And also for us, we do a podcast. So having our podcasts all ready to launch every week is a thing that's always consistently in the diary. But you do have flexibility. So the point about flexibility is if a customer reaches out to you and they want you to develop a bespoke workshop or training program, you can slot that within your working week. And also marketing, things will change week to week and you're doing new exciting things. So you need to have that flexibility to fit in other marketing activities. We wrote our first book, Burnout to Bold, and we're just on the done our first draft of our second book, which is for teenagers on wellbeing. And so we've been able to be flexible to fit that in around our other commitments of running Advance Your Wellbeing. So in terms of what does a typical day look like, every day is different. So what skills are important for my job, would I say? Definitely leadership. So when you run your own business, it's up to you to get up and get on with your business. So leadership skills, being able to listen to other people and communicate well is really important. So leadership's probably my top one. Teamwork. So although I am self-employed, you have to work with other business startups and other smaller businesses to enable you to achieve what you want in your business. So teamwork is definitely another skill. And customer excellence. Ultimately, you're there to provide the best service so customers keep wanting to come back to you. So that's another key skill. And emotional intelligence, so that's about connecting with your customers, connecting with other people in your network, and it's important to have emotional intelligence and ultimately resilience. Every day, like I've just said, is different. So you need to be resilient to take those sort of low points as well as those really fantastic highs. So describe my work-life balance. Okay. So I've been running my business since 2015, and what I'd say is, in terms of work-life balance, being self-employed gives you huge amounts of flexibility. It gives you choice, so you can free up your time to pursue other passions. So for our business, Advance Your Wellbeing, we do a lot of corporate social responsibility in terms of volunteering. So I'm an enterprise advisor as part of the Careers and Enterprise Company, and I'm also a volunteer at Extra Care Longbridge Village Gym, because that nicely ties in with our promotion of wellbeing. So in terms of work-life balance, running your own business certainly gives you that. So how can a young person get into a similar line of work? Okay, so it really does depend. Do you want to run your own business like I do, or are you interested in getting into wellbeing? So let's look at the first thing. If you want to run your own business, it requires discipline, commitment, and like I said, resilience and a lot of patience, but it can be hugely rewarding. When you see that you've done a fantastic job for your customer, it's just incredible. And it gives you a huge amount of self-satisfaction. So I'd say if you want to run your own business, fantastic, go for it. In terms of well-being, if you're thinking you'd like to get into a well-being job or well-being industry, then I would say you've got a really good head on your shoulders, because it's a hugely growing sector. Well-being is growing, whether it's physical well-being, whether it's mental well-being, whether it's sort of interpersonal skills, what we look at in terms of coaching and those type of things. Yes, it's a massively growing sector, and there's lots of opportunities in any of those sort of roles that are within that sector. So yeah, there's lots of opportunities and ways that you can get in to this sort of running your own business or well-being. So now I'm going to describe three of my favourite words that I think are most important. The first one would be definitely leadership, being able to communicate and listen, being customer focused, because ultimately you're there to serve a customer and you need to be able to understand what it is that they want so that you can shape your services to meet their needs. And a thirst to learn. So every day is different. If you're running your own business, it's fantastic, and you will need to learn something new every day. And that's fantastic, because you can use whatever you've learned in future job roles, or if you was to go and set up your own business. So my 3 words would be leadership, customer, and learn. I hope you've enjoyed this video.